Alright. So apparently the gym is open. So we have that there. But I did get my coffee. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday was a little... That's what you want right there. Yesterday was I had leftover coffee and it was cold. It tastes like oil. Like it was I don't know. But today cold too though. Anyway, I had to get this in real quick. Yo. On the way here it was like a power line or something fell, but it was like it was blocked off. It was a rotator truck out there doing something. I don't know. I don't even know what's going on. But anyway, you had to go a different route. And with this, the little side spot, wherever it took me, the GPS rerouted. Yo, it was some dope houses. I should have filmed it. But yo, they were beautiful. It was like a valley too. It was, you could look down. It was this big house. It wasn't done yet. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I need a gate. But anyway, this we doing 3 and 4 30-day challenge with the book. 30-day challenge been coming up, man. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about that earlier. Got to put those together. I found some little boxes. I'll show. I put them up there. Pictures I took at Starbucks. The box is gonna be like, I don't know, like, gotta be like, but yo, keep doing 30-day challenges, nigga, and build brick shit. You can build a brick house. Some of y'all already there. She's a brick house. She's mighty. Yo, brick houses. How much? Oh, we only got that much battery. I was about, yo, Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Talking about some brick houses, man. Hey, all right. So, yo, watch me grow. This is I'm messing all up. These, I about to say, these is the, they no more these. These is like the, first, it's like a fancy name they call it, but these is the first shits. And, yeah, ain't but a couple of these. Alright. Yeah, you make an offer base. Not this one. I got some ones that's not messed up. I ain't got a lot though. I like it. I got all those elements. I don't know why I got the bazooka gun. It wasn't another option I was seeing I would stick out with this. I did point it at him though. I said, well, maybe that, and then it's a torpedo. I needed some vectors that'll stand out. That's all. And a sword. Things got crazy. I was tired. But the premise, the ideal of what I was trying to do, you get it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's not good. It's not. The tree is probably the only thing that is good, and that took me forever. I couldn't get it. It was looking crazy. But all in all, though, I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, I did that. Like, I was like, how I can't pay for a book cover, so let me make one. All right. Katie always taught me life was like growing up in a cage. So I always stayed in my lane, my cage. Who has time to think of things outside the cage when there are other lions in here trying to take your head off daily? I remember he said, when it's time to eat and the food is thrown in, it's first come, first serve. If you want to eat, you better be quick and aggressive, or you'll go hungry and become weak. They got on shorts. Boy, that ain't no Caucasian stuff. I got on 3. I got on 2 leggings and the thermo with the thermo leggings. Where we at? Become weak. We'll talk more about KD later. KD, we was talking about KD yesterday. Lil J lives with me. His story similar to mine. His father was a well-known gangster also, from the same organization we belong to now. He's from the same organization we belong to now. Organization. Generational. From the same organization we belong to now. His pops got sent to prison for life when little Jay was just a baby. He was with his grandmother because his mom got strung out on dope and was in and out of jail. Little Jay's different than most of the guys. He's the quiet type and a thinker. He's always watching what's going on around him. That's if he's not doing what he loves most. Rapping. I paused, like, you know what I'm saying? Like I didn't know what it was he did. I knew what he did. It was, I couldn't find the place. I gotta figure out how to, I don't know. I gotta figure out how to read and talk. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy, right? Everywhere you look, you see pieces of paper he wrote a hook or some lyrics on. I put some money in the studio time for him. Heavy and I are going to pay for him to put a mixtape out. Who knows? He might be the next star out of the Shy. I could see him going far in whatever he sets his mind to. That is, if he's lucky. We all have a better chance of getting killed or life in prison than having our dreams come true and making it out the south side of Chicago alive. That's a nice minivan. Around an hour ago, while I was sitting on the stoop, a woman tried to walk up to the house. Is that my belt? Oh, no, I didn't mean. That's Buddy. It's a nice room. That looks warm. I would turn my car, but it's cold. Oh, okay. We talking about Lil J. Lil J put some studio time, mixtape. Oh, yeah, make it out the south side of Chicago alive. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy. Around an hour ago, while I was sitting on the stoop, a woman tried to walk up to the house. My shorty stopped her. She looked bad. Nothing but skin and bones. Skinny from top to bottom. I told them to let her in the iron gates that surrounded the yard. She came to the bottom of the steps. Let me tell you, it's a couple of things wrapped up in this part. Let me stop. Let me just read. But them iron gates around in Chicago, boy, especially, more like on the west side, bro. Man, look, we got chased by this pit bull. You see a pit bull running, you don't know if it's running because it's happy. You ain't, bro. You walking this in the morning time, and some pit bull came running at it. Man, look. These iron gates is all, the neighborhoods is all iron gates. Like, ain't nowhere to run to, bruh. So you gotta try to jump over the iron gates. And my shit got stuck, bro. And couldn't find out the dog just wanted to play. Bro, I was stuck all on. They had to help me up off of there. I was stuck on the top. The dog wouldn't get me though. But man, look, I wasn't trying to find out. You know who found out though? Damn, I think that nigga got shot too. He did get shot. I don't think he did though. But this one nigga that was with us, he was big though. He was big, so he couldn't get over the gate. You know what I'm saying? So even if that dog was not friendly, he was hoping that motherfucker was friendly, but he tried to run too. He just, you know what I'm saying, he couldn't get over the gate. We saw the dog coming. Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? The streets is long, homie, and you know they big. But yeah, the iron gates, that's the iron gates though. They big. You can't jump them. You can't just jump like just, oh, you know what I'm saying? You gotta like, you know, get like a red start or some shit. I thought it was shit. Yeah, and then also, man, this part, it's one of my mentors. He's from Chicago, and so this story right here is pivotal to where how he got to Atlanta. His mom had a dream and went and talked to him and was like, "Hey, I think you should leave Chicago." But he came to LA. CJ just incorporate that in a story to where a change. The whole story is figurative. Let me read. Let me see. I just outside of Chicago alive. Around an hour ago, I was sitting on the stoop. A woman tried to walk up to the house. My shorty stopped her. She looked bad, nothing but skin and bones, dirty from top to bottom. I told them to let her in through the iron gates that surrounded the yard. She came to the bottom of the steps. I walked down to meet her. She lifted her head up slowly. Her eyes was bloodshot and filled with tears. A steady stream flowed down her bony face. My heart wouldn't let me feel any emotion. I told myself, she's just another crackhead junkie. I said to her, "What do you want?" "I don't have nothing for you." With a low, crackling voice, she said, "I don't want anything." She told me she had a dream that I had got shot and died, and that I needed to leave Chicago. I looked up over her head, surveying the blocks, my street corners. I said, "We all have to go sometime, Mom." The streets is all I got. She grabbed my hand. "God has something great for you, son. It's not too late." She let go of my hand, leaving a piece of paper in my palm. Then she turned and walked out the yard. I went back up the steps. The homies asked me who was she. Staring out, emotionless, watching her disappear around the corner. I said nobody. Just some crackhead. Just then, Heavy emerged in the doorway, butt naked, letting out a loud yawn like a bear coming out of hibernation, and telling the rest of the animals in the wild that he's awakened. He's always cutting up and loves the attention. Everyone turned and looked at him. All the guys yelled, "Go put some drawers on." We all laughed. He said, "Y'all just some haters." Then he turned around and walked back in the house. We laugh a lot. It keeps us in the moment. It helps numb the pain, the reality of living in this life of despair. Because any day could be our last day here. You know what I'm saying? I put that whoop on the rap and the whoop down after. You know what I'm saying? But a couple of things went on here. You know what I'm saying? You saw that his mom, she strung out. They had this emotional moment. And so the key, the little clue is the note. You know what I'm saying? It's the note. You know what I'm saying? And now that I'm thinking about it, that's not the first like writing. It's always talking about writing something, like Little J writing his lyrics on something, and right. Oh, we got page 3, the third one. This is the last one. So this is chapter 2, the blind leading the blind. It's only a chapter. I mean, a paragraph. It says Heavy has a separate little crew he runs with. Oh, so yeah, you know what I'm saying? So talking about Heavy right here, leading off right here, I wanted to do that intentionally. So each chapter I build, let me finish reading this. That's like a whole other thing, but I mean it's incorporated though, but it's not a lot. But you know what I'm saying? If you gonna, that's a nice Corvette. I saw the Corvette SUVs that's coming out in 2024. I believe they electric, homie, but they fast, bruh. Them joints, woo, have a whole little crayon collection of them boys. Yeah, talking about Heavy at the end of the chapter was intentional because it was a setup. I don't even know what the word is in writing terms about that, but it was a setup for what's about to happen with Heavy. That's real pivotal to the whole story. You know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of just pivotal things that throughout the story just ping pongs CJ, which just meant to figuratively say ping pong us. We be getting ping ponged in life, and it's the reaction like anything else, like say Guru and all them. But just like the word, we say all things work together for the good for those who are called according to his work.